Drop it, get blown, you're going way too low. What did you expect? Listen to the flow. You try to use the hoe, was drowned in the snow. Couldn't ha, lost by the young fro. Watching the stone pit, it increased to a tidbit. Listen to the magic mic, mute and transmit. He was snake bit, lay back and chill before you throw a fit. Let you know I'm too tightly knit for you to just unknit. It's never just unjust, I won't quit. Watch the water wash, any flaws, rinse the hogs, it's boss. Like the rain pour, it was years before it wore a centaur, as it was closed doors, decor, Dutch store, e-store, the back to a drugstore. You want some more? I'll take you to my club floor, into a dark sport. Before they know, it's like you're in my bookstore. Bedsore, your bedsore, bedsore. It's like you're in my bookstore. Decor, the laying panties on the floor. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore, then I hit the drugstore. Your bedsore, bedsore. It's like you're in my bookstore. Decor, laying panties on the floor. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore, then I hit the drugstore. Your bedsore, bedsore. It's like you're in my bookstore. Decor, the laying panties on the floor. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore, then I hit the drugstore. Watch me hit the crunk core, easily get through your car door. It's like a drugstore, keep me in solid. Too bad for alcoholics, I insult the dance floor. What I do is very uncalled for. I'm glad I got to you, whore. You're at channel 4, used like a bowling score. Rolling around, looking at pores. You're off to outdoors, you fucking whores. I'll stuff you in the chest, the drawers. Bash your head in with 2x4s. Kill you way out within doors. I ain't yours, not in small stores. It's COD wars, taking on scores. It bores right through the rolls. Let's see you take the chores. Your bedsore, bedsore. It's like you're in my bookstore. Decor, we're laying panties on the floor. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore, then I hit the drugstore. Your bedsore, bedsore. It's like you're in my bookstore. Decor, we're laying panties on the floor. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore, then I hit the drugstore. You can hate the Hagrid, vigorous, but it's rigorous. I'll have you out to the cigarette butts. Wanna test your luck, Bop'Z? Don't get 12 gauge pump, hastily humped and chomped like your mom's got rump. How's it feel to get fucked? Tough love, let's see you get the most of what you get void of without the boxing glove. Benefits not gov, watch him get shoved. Seen as it sounds from above. You're at sort of, I don't have time to give a fuck. Steep into the moonstruck, your bedsore, bedsore. It's like you're in my bookstore. Decor, you're laying panties on the floor. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore, then I hit the drugstore. Your bedsore, bedsore. It's like you're in my bookstore. You're laying panties on the floor. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore, then I hit the drugstore. Hit by the garbage truck, I think you might be thunderstruck. Like I stand, I don't give a fuck. So shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. You're getting bedsore. I was waiting by your door, up at night whore. Your wood struck whore. I'm like fires away from your eyes, your lies. Running into my trip wires. So start your own push fires. Off to deliver night flies, blocking flies to your fivers. Quantifiers, getting through verifies. No sight of ceasefires and nanowires and rewires. You're playing Delphi's, your bedsore, bedsore. It's like you're in my bookstore. Decor, the laying panties on the floor. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore, then I hit the drugstore. Your bedsore, your bedsore. It's like you're in my bookstore. Decor, the laying panties on the floor. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore, then I hit the drugstore. Occupies, hit by modifiers, overrides and spiders, colliders, looking for marauders. It took close to 9 years, playing nerves, heading so good at pervs. How many light years? Felt like I was gone for long spurs. No engineers, it interferes, landless fears. You could be trapped in it for years. Right to both ears, thunderclapping, no tapping, snapping down the shears. Killed by just a few peers. The way they think, I'll show them pioneers. Your bed's bedsore. It's like you're on my bookstore, decor. You're laying panties on the floor, sore. Back to the crunch, then I hit the drugstore. You bedsore, like you're in my bookstore. Decor, you're laying panties on the floor till you're sore.